Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? What's everybody up to? It is late afternoon here in the United States. We're just kind of getting a couple things here set up on the messenger. And one thing that I can tell you is, let's see here. Give us 1 second, guys. Kind of get some things straighten up. Alright, so let's go into our YouTube page here and see what we have. Wow! 9 hours ago. Holy freaking shit. Holy crap. Have we broken the views here? Wow.
President of the UFC.
Alright, well, let's see here. We're checking the broadcast real quick. We're looking at a couple of different accounts on YouTube. We're kind of getting some things lined up for tonight's broadcast. I'm really tired of seeing fucking US President Joe Biden elect. Tired of seeing his face already. Hasn't even been elect president for 5 hours. I'm tired of seeing him. Let's see. What's up, Josh? Eric Hernandez calls me the GOAT. He says the GOAT is here. And Judo X Demon says yes. Now, guys. It's not polite to tell stories. You know I'm not the GOAT. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Either way, thanks for everybody tuning in. Whether you're just now looking at this broadcast or you've already seen this broadcast, either way, or you'll look at it in the future maybe. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen, right? Not sure where my subscriptions are falling out right now on my YouTube channel, but guys, one of these has 52 views, and I think it was the last one this morning. I think, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Some of this stuff loads kind of early, some of it loads kind of late. But either way, we have a big card coming up, ladies and gentlemen. November the 28th, 2020. We have UFC live broadcast card 105. We have a great card coming up. And we have a new fighter who showed a lot of interest in coming on board and fighting with us. We're not going to share his name yet for confidential reasons until he is in the broadcast. But starting out, the very first preliminary fight that we have out of a 5-fight card is Cass Thelis out of Quebec, Canada. Cass, his opponent is yet to be rendered. I don't know who that is going to be. We're still kind of working with that in our recruiting department, looking at some fights, and a lot of other things. And so basically, anyway, that's going to be the first preliminary fight, is Cass Thelis out of Quebec, Canada. The second fight of the night will be an additional preliminary fight, which is Jack Adams, who is fighting out of London in the UK, versus Dorian Alvarado, who is fighting out of the United States, and he is fighting out of the state or Providence, California. Dorian Alvarado, Jack Adams, they both displayed similar skill level traits and all that. I think that's going to be an amazing fight and matchup. I think you guys will be absolutely blown away to see what happens with that fight. Everybody except the champion, Joshua Case, is 1-0. 1 win, no losses. And then, guys, we have what I hope will be a very good, action-packed co-main event. Guys, when I tell you this is an action-packed fight, I mean the ground is going to crack, the ground's going to shake, the earth is going to crumble, people are going to feel the quake off of Randy Austin Bones Jones out of Hinesville, Georgia, versus Luke Kelligan from Ireland. This is the co-main event for the UFC live broadcast card 108 on Saturday, November the 28th, 2020. That is Thanksgiving Day weekend, folks. This is going to be a huge fight card. This is the co-main event to the UFC 4 live broadcast men's lightweight world championship of Joshua Case versus who? We don't know yet. But first, let's get to the co-main. Austin Jones versus Luke Kelligan, America versus Ireland. This is the co-main event. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Can I get a drum roll? This is an interim title match. You heard it, folks. I just said it. This is the interim title co-main event. The winner of this fight will go on to face the winner of the men's UFC 4 live broadcast lightweight division, Joshua Case, versus, well, whoever we get lined up for Joshua Case. Guys, you gotta understand the reason why we don't have nobody right now in that slot. We have somebody right now. We're going to have a skills fight tomorrow night right here live on UFC 4 live broadcast, 8 p.m. in the UK. We're talking about Britain, UK time, 8 p.m. It will be 4 p.m. American time. Check your clocks, do your math, figure out what time that's going to be. But for let's see, I'm bad with names, guys, especially the newer guys who just came into the league. You do have to forgive me. I ask for forgiveness for that. I'm sorry. Hold on one second, guys. All right, so we are Sending out a message to Joshua Case. Joshua Case, check your personal messages on Facebook Messenger. You have personal messages there waiting in your private inbox. Again, I'm not going to throw anybody on Joshua Case. I've got idiots out here who want to fight Joshua Case. They're stupid. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You're ignorant. You're a fool. You're not going to do this. You're not going to make it. And one thing that I can say, I've got to say, hold on one second, guys. We're working on some messages here. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. You know, I can't put anybody on this guy. I just can't do it. It's stupid. It doesn't make proper sense to me. You know, we've got... This guy is dangerous. And I don't think a lot of people... I don't think a lot of people really get the concept. I don't think they actually understand. Let's see. I don't think a lot of people understand just how serious Joshua Case out of Dublin, Ireland is. They've heard this time and time again and again, but yet they're idiots. They still come back. They're still wanting to fight Josh, even though they know, even though they've been warned, folks. Doesn't make sense to me. You're not fighting Joshua Case without my approval. To fight my champion, Joshua Case, without my approval, just to go in there and fight Joshua Case, and you didn't come to me as the president and ask that you can do that? Number one, you will be eliminated from fighting any current or upcoming main event card. You will not be on the card, period. Number two, you can be suspended for 6 months. That's half a year. Or up to 6 months or up to 1 year. Depends on how pissed off I am. You're not going to fight on the card. You're not going to do shit. Guys, you earn a fight. You want to fight somebody, you have to win the fight that you're given in order to fight that person. You don't fucking walk in my goddamn league and just go to the champ and say, hey, can I fight you? You fucking idiot. You're stupid. You don't do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? All these goddamn people up underneath people who are earning a fucking fight, and they're given a chance to fight for something and to earn it, but I just want to go fight you. It don't work that way. You're not doing it on no broadcast. Number one. Number two, I really don't let people fight other people on my broadcast for political reasons. Okay? But even more so when you got a guy like Joshua Case. Bitch, you stupid as hell. You on fucking drugs. Do you know what Joshua Case can do to you? No, you don't. You think you do. But you thought wrong. You thought wrong. You're out of line, you're out of touch with reality, and you don't understand what's going on here, but you think you do. Your judgment is wrong. Your mind's not working correctly. You're not understanding the gravity of the situation, and you really don't get a concept of who you're fucking with. You need to go somewhere, sit down, be quiet, and go get on world rank and fight somebody who's within your level. Somebody who's not even in my fucking league. Go fuck around with some of them other dumbasses who will beat you 20 times in a row. And you might win 2 or 3 or 4, if you're lucky. We don't do that kind of shit here, folks. When you come to fight for me, Brandon Hornsby, Deadly Hits MMA, in the UFC 4 live broadcast, folks, you're fucking with the real deal. You earn something, and you don't see nobody, and you don't fight nobody that is not earned a fight. You get to train, you get to play other people, you get to work in the game of UFC 4 and get better and better on your time. When that time's up and those months pass by and that next card comes around, have you been working for that next shot, or have you just been fucking off? When you step in that cage on November the 28th, time will tell what you've been doing. There's people out there, folks, who get on world rank, they win, they lose, 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 they lose, lose, then they win, and then they lose, then they win, then they lose. There's no pattern of anything. You're just playing 100 games in a row for 1 hour and doing all kinds of crazy shit. You don't know what the fuck you are. You don't know if you're good. You don't know if you're bad. You don't know if you suck. You don't know what the fuck you are. You're just playing a goddamn game of UFC 4. We don't do that kind of fucking stupid shit here. When you fight here, you are what your rank says you are. And nobody steps in front of you to fight you until they have an opportunity and a chance. That's how it works, folks. The ranks are real. The fights are real. You get one shot. You don't hit, well, let's hit restart and play again. Fuck you. That shit's stupid. In UFC, when somebody fights somebody, do they restart? Hell no. What fucking happens in that fight? That's what happens. You get one fucking chance. That's what they get in this game. They get one chance. One single fight. You win, you win. If you lose, you lose. And I want to ask something. Why is it Eric Hernandez, you're talking about Draco Demon. Why is it Draco is not in our talking? Josh, I haven't seen Draco. Who the fuck is Draco? He's not participating. He's not on the card. He's not fighting. He's not saying... I mean, is it a made up account? Is it fake? Is it real? I mean, who the fuck is Draco? What does he do? Does he want to play? Does he want to fight? Because if he's in my league and he's not doing anything, I'm going to remove him. Point blank. But either way, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to have a couple fights. I might go back into my career. I haven't been in career in quite a long time. Then Josh, you know, if you're texting this guy, you need to let him know, hey, why aren't you in the chat? Hey, why aren't you showing up? Hey, are you ready to fight? Hey, what's going on? Hey, they have a website. Hey, they have a store. Hey, there's big shit about to go down and fucking happen, and nobody knows where you're at. Doesn't make sense. Well, I take that very personal. I take that very serious. I've had guys removed. Matter of fact, I just removed a guy. Clemmy Lawn Care. Clemmy Lawn Care was removed because he was inactive. If you are in my league and you are inactive, you will be terminated. You will be removed. You do not need to be in my league, and you're just a person on a list. Fuck that. So if he stays on my chat, he stays on my page, and he does not, then he will be terminated. Yes, Hamza was terminated as well. I have terminated people all the time. Terminating somebody does not mean anything to me. They come, they go, just like the seasons. Summertime, springtime, winter. Doesn't matter. More will come. More will go. It's an in and out door. But Hamza got terminated. He showed up to the fight late. You do not come and fight to a scheduled match. When you agree to the terms and conditions, you say, okay, this is 9 p.m. I will be there. I will be ready to fight. And you show up at fucking 9:30, 30 minutes late for a fucking fight. And I've got another guy who's fighting this guy. And he's like, where the fuck is my competitor? What's going on? Bro, I don't fucking know. I'm calling this motherfucker. I'm trying to find out where he's at. And he's nowhere to be found. He's not even fucking around. He's out fucking off somewhere doing what the fuck ever. And then he says, you're gonna hold it back because I was 30 minutes late? Bitch, this is a fight league. We schedule fights. We agree to terms and conditions. When the deals are done and the hands have been shook, that's it. You don't show up to a fight. You are forfeited. That means the other person, boom, they win because you're disqualified. Okay? Austin Randy Bones Jones, he won that fight. You know, and actually it wasn't a fight, it was just a skills fight. It wasn't a legit bout, it was just a skills fight to see what the fuck was going to happen. I don't fire anybody because nobody works for me, but I can terminate you, which means let you go. Well, fuck it, technically terminating somebody is the same as firing them. So yeah, I guess I kind of did fire him, Eric Hernandez. I guess I did. Eric Hernandez is a very interesting individual, Josh. Judo ex-demon. Eric Hernandez is an interesting fighter. As I've said before, when you fight somebody and you lose, it does not make you any less of a fighter. A person is always good once as they ever were. I think Eric Hernandez, well, there's things that I don't say across a live broadcast. I will say this. I have my mind made up of how the next fight between me and Eric Hernandez would go. Whether it's on from my side of the table or Eric's side of the table, I kind of see how that fight unfolds. Notice I didn't say who wins. All I said was, I kind of see how that fight unfolds. You have to be very careful, folks, in what you're doing here and who you're picking out and what you're doing. I mean, you know, if you just take a controller, pick it up and sit down and just get into a game and start fighting somebody, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You got to be careful. Got to know what the fuck you're fucking around with and what you're doing. But Eric Hernandez is a very skilled fighter. He has a lot of experience. And I'm going to leave it at that. Will I fight Eric Hernandez? One day in the future, yes, there will be a rematch between me and Eric Hernandez. But only if I can get Eric Hernandez in the UFC 4 live broadcast. Eric wants to fight me. He needs to come to the broadcast. Because we kind of remember how that first 5 or 6 fights went. I lost every one of them. And I can say that. That's fine. That does not hurt my feelings. I lost every one of them. But ask Eric. You go back and watch that footage on my YouTube channel, and Eric comes on there saying, wow, bro, you're amazing. Eric, we're not fighting tonight, brother. We're not fighting tonight. That's not a bad thing. It's not because I don't want to. It's not because I'm afraid to. But there are some fights, Eric, that are blockbuster hits. These are the fights that people want to pay to see. These are the fights that make champions. These are the fights that raise eyebrows. These are the fights that people say, it's fucking going down. This is what people want. Eric Hernandez just sent me an invite for a fight. But I'm sorry, Eric, I can't accept. You'll get your fight, Eric. You could have it on November the 28th. But you're not in the chat. You're not technically signed into the league. Very rarely, and actually never, honestly never. I don't fight guys outside of the league. Not on an actual card. You join the league, Eric Hernandez, and I will place you. I'm saying it right now on live broadcast, this moment, right now, here. Everybody can hear it. Everybody can see it. Here's the deal. Wait till you send me an invite. Ah, shit. He sent another one. Listen. Listen, listen, listen. You want this fight. I know you want this fight. Joshua Capes wants this fight. There's a lot of people who want this fight. You know, Eric Hernandez, you were in a conversation earlier today when I was at my dinner with my family in a restaurant. We were discussing the first 5 or 6 fights that you and I ever had and how great it was. Despite the fact that I lost, it was still really great fights. Joshua Case may recall those 5 or 6 fights. And Eric Hernandez said, wow, bro, you're really amazing. You're a great fighter. You can actually hang with me. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Again, just because you lost to somebody doesn't make you a bad fighter. It does not make you a bad fighter. It means that you should have did something differently than what you done. There's an old saying, folks. I tell you what we're going to do. Eric, I got the contract sitting on the table. I got the paperwork. I got the contracts and the paperwork right here. The stamps, the pens, and everything for this card coming up on November 28th. What I think about getting out under the desk and signing some contracts and adding you into this fight for November 28th, it ain't nothing. I could add you to snap of a finger and get you ready. Here's what we're going to do. I'll write up the contract. I'll put you on the list. And I tell you what it'll be, Eric. The very first fight, preliminary fight, inside the men's lightweight division in the UFC 4 live broadcast at UFC 105 on Saturday, November the 28th, 2020. The first fight of the night will be Brandon Hornsby, Deadly Hits MMA versus Eric Hernandez. First fight of the night, live broadcast on the worldwide internet. Go to Google, search UFC livebroadcast.com. You can go to the website on your home computer and watch the fight live anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Okay? And I have no problem fighting Eric. But I take Eric seriously. And that's a word of respect to Eric Hernandez. That's a word of respect to Eric Hernandez. To say I don't take you seriously, I've had a guy, it was called God's Army. Look him up, God's Army. He's on the YouTube. God's Army. He's got a lion unless he's changed it. He talked a bunch of shit and I called him out, whooped his fucking ass 5, 6, 7 times, and he gave up and left. He never came back ever again. I don't take him seriously. Eric Hernandez, I know what Eric Hernandez has. Eric Hernandez is a hell of a fighter. Great. That is good, Eric. That is what we need. That is exactly what we need here. We need people who want to show up, people who want to be on time, guys who are dedicated and serious. You go and get a Facebook, get your account set up, take your time. It's not hard. It only takes 5-10 minutes. And I'll add you into the league. Judo X Demon Joshua K says that Hamza just wanted to fight when he wanted to. It don't work that way here. I run this bitch. This is my shit. I'm the dog that runs this fucking yard. You don't like it? You don't have to be here. But if you're here, you'll follow rules. And you'll fight when I say fight. You don't want to do that? You don't have to fight. Doesn't matter to me. I've got 2 guys right now that's possibly looking into joining and coming into the league. It's just another day in the office. I get guys all day, every day. But I tell you what, you get a Facebook tonight. You get a Facebook tonight or tomorrow. You got until tomorrow afternoon, till Sunday afternoon. Get your Facebook set up. I'll join you in the league. You have first preliminary fight on UFC 4 live broadcast 105. The card, preliminary card, first fight of the night is Eric Hernandez from Dallas, Texas versus Brandon Hornsby from South Carolina. American versus American. We can do it. I'm going to do it. The ball is in Eric Hernandez's court to whether it happens or not. I'm here. The pen is on the table. I will sign the damn contract tonight. But if Eric Hernandez walks away, then it is what it is. We're back to begging Eric Hernandez to get a Facebook like we have been begging Eric Hernandez to get a Facebook. Same shit. It's up to Eric Hernandez. Doesn't matter to me. But if you want to fight me, that's how you're going to be fought. That's how you will fight me. On the UFC 105 card. Saturday, November the 28th. That will be the unofficial rematch between Eric Hernandez and Brandon Hornsby. It seems to me that Eric Hernandez is now gone. He didn't get his fight. He didn't get what he wanted, and it seems like he left. Maybe he's going to stuff at Facebook. Who knows? It'll happen, folks. If Eric Hernandez wants it to happen, it'll happen. If not, then it won't happen. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. We're going to have a couple quick fights. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see here. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this in 1 second. But we're gonna go ahead and fight. Fuck it. Let's jump into career mode and see what happens here.
roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths where they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time. Mainstream boy starts letting off live. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my ting from here to Thailand. You man got that gun off my man. So you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent a skeng, buy your own. Use my pen to skeng, fry your dome. Want me to send for them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your guns and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy bulk. Yeah, go and bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy, I came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop full of dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity.
Had to sign this K, no Harry. Now my tracksuit says Balmain Parry. Smoke on bro, no Cali. So you better stay well back, Danny. Oh, now we got beef in the streets and I thought only be in my patty. Cause I learned how to work this handy, not to just pout or Scandi. I was with bro eating Jennifer aunties. I told her I'm trying to be the best I can be. Next day I go end up on the up block like who's on me, Charlie. Come off the wing like Andres Townsend. I bought a new Henny and a cost 4,000. Kept it close, pagans wanna out me. They want me in a box like chicken chow mein. I wonder why us wanna try me. Why first put me in court and trial me? Bad bees get bored and down me. And ask when we're going to the nest, I'm like, shall we? Lay back but still rowdy. Same goose when thrown back, still round me. Funny how my old thing still shout me. Oh, allow me, roll out it so casually. I'm popping up in cities randomly. London City or Birmingham, I just done 100 through Canterbury. No security, I could have a 20 in cash on me. Tried and can't believe I'm rich, so they're in the house like they're Ali G.
I roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths, so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh, it's a catastrophe. I changed the game drastically. Big man, cut down Glastonbury. Flashbacks from Glastonbury. Love it when it all comes back to me. Telling lies and facts on me. I roll out with no special on me. God's son, this is flesh on me. Stay away from these pagan youths. Car many men, they wish death on me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me.